Here's the local newscast out of KLTV as we analyze it. Here it is.
Depicting President Obama as the Joker started appearing in Tyler, Texas yesterday. The altered picture of the president was made by a college student and has since gone worldwide via YouTube. Up to 20 posters were put on trees, signs, and windows. The only message was the website address Infowars.com. That's the online site for a syndicated radio talk show host who offered $1,000 to the person who puts up the most Obama Joker posters.
Okay, let's stop right there.
Some believe the president...
The guys had no way to communicate it to me. And that's the old one from 2 weeks ago. The new one, if you see, it says video no longer available. And I think that got linked by Drudge. It probably crashed KLTV's site. But that one talked about how evil and bad it was at the school. So let's go to Gary Franchi. Gary, and again, the producer of Camp FEMA, now available at Infowars.com, and William Lewis. I had you guys hold the last 6-7 minutes through that because do you concur with what I'm saying, or do you have anything to add, or do you disagree?
No, I'm actually, Alex, thanks for having me on. I'm ready to go out and hit the streets myself. I drove down the street in my town. I saw this beautiful line of trees. I'm like, you know what? Every single tree needs a no vaccine sign. And, I'm ready to go down to Kinko's, print up a whole bunch, and do it myself. So I think it needs to be done.
Absolutely. In fact, I saw a newscast freaking out in Temple about somebody putting up tenpenny.com, the doctor, and saying, vaccines are killing you, and doctors going, don't say that, it's lies. The Gardasil's killed a bunch of people. They admit the flu shot test in Europe, I got it wrong, not the U.S., but in Europe, killed some people. I mean, Google flu vaccine kills in Europe. I mean, it was London Telegraph. So, yeah, they're telling us we can't go out and put something up. We've got to just sit here and accept their propaganda.
No, it's ridiculous. It's it's time for the American people to rise up. And, I'm listening to you on this end, and I'm getting fired up. I'm jumping out of my seat, and I hope that everyone else listening is feeling the same way. It's time to stand up. It's time to rise up. You will not find me in a FEMA camp. You will not find me there.
Well, that's the thing about the film you and William have made. It's just amazing because it covers everything. It proves the history of it, how they operate, the police state, the demonization of dissidents that go with it, the COINTELPRO feds. I mean, you guys have knocked it out of the park, Gary.
Alex, I am a God-blessed American citizen, and I will be, I am so fed up with these elitists who are putting presidential candidates, Ron Paul, Chuck Baldwin, Bob Barr, listing them as, if I'm a supporter, I'm a violent extremist. Well, what has this country become?
Well, it's an attempt to chill free speech, as you know. And it's an attempt to shut you down and to make everybody scared to have political speech. Just like when they say criticizing Obama is the N-word. I mean, they are brutally trying to silence free speech. William Lewis, comments.
Well, yeah, here we go again. I think that the poster idea is a great idea, what Gary was saying, too, about the no vaccinations. Those are some of the issues that are dealt with in the documentary. We try not to get really specific and say that, this is exactly what they're going to do with swine flu, because we've seen this happen before with anthrax and smallpox and, back in 2000 and 2003 when they wanted to vaccinate us then. But this is a very real scenario, and if we go ahead and start educating people through these posters that we can put up in people's neighborhoods or, wherever you want to, that I think is a great way to go. Maybe put a website at the bottom so that they can get some information on it.
Absolutely. I want to continue getting into Camp FEMA, but I do want to go to Vincent in Virginia, Sam in the Netherlands, and others that are holding. But, Gary, I think Camp FEMA is going to really be effective, and that's why I'm asking my listeners to get it, to pre-order it today. It comes out in 2 weeks, and to show it to everybody, have viewing parties. Are you wanting this to be like some of the other films like Freedom to Fascism that you're the steward of, that are meant to be virally distributed?
Well, we want them to get out there. We want the people to see them. We want the viewing parties. The film is copyrighted, so we can't produce more films unless people get them. But we're going to provide a bulk system in the future.
Absolutely, and we'll be part of that at Infowars.com. But they should have viewing parties and show them to everybody.
Absolutely. The word has to get out, Alex.
All right, stay there. We'll be right back with Gary Franchi and, of course, William Lewis. I'm Alex Jones.
Gold.